Hey JJ, this is Anthony, the individual you spoke to the other day. Here's this video I promised I'd send over. It's going to have some information that you can implement to kind of start bringing in some more traffic online right away, and hopefully gives you some good tips in here. I'm going to start off here so I don't waste too much of your time, but I like how you have some call to actions here to get some business coming in. That's a good start for your website, that's for sure. But we'll jump in here. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what's considered a buyer intent keyword and why they're important. So kitchen remodel Tulsa is considered a buyer intent keyword because it has a specific service, kitchen remodel, and a specific area, Tulsa. So the majority of people that are searching for this on Google live in Tulsa looking for a kitchen remodeler. You know, someone from California, Maine, Florida, they're not going to be searching this. It just wouldn't make sense. And almost all of them are from the area and looking for this type of service. That's why they're considered the buyer intent keywords. They're high converting searches. As you can see here, this specific keyword is searched 150 times a month, and it has a keyword difficulty of 4. That keyword difficulty ranges from 0 to 100. The lower the keyword difficulty, the easier it is to rank for this keyword and start bringing in some of this traffic. This is just one specific keyword I'm using as an example because it's something you can target and start getting traffic quickly. Roofing Tulsa, Oklahoma is also a buyer intent keyword, and it's a service that you also provide. It gets searched 200 times a month, but as you can see, the keyword difficulty is 26. So it takes longer and it's more difficult to get populated in Google for this because of that keyword difficulty. So that's why we are using the kitchen remodel as the example, because you know it's still a service that you provide, and it's much easier to start bringing traffic for. But once this is punched in, the first thing that pops up here are your Google ads. You can pay to be in these positions, which isn't a horrible idea. If you're in this position, it still gives you real estate on the web page. However, only about less than 10% of people click on these ads. So you can get them, but just keep in mind that you want to make sure you're getting your money's worth since it doesn't have a lot of click rate, or a high click rate. Most of the individuals click on businesses that are in this top 3 in this map pack area, or businesses that populate on the first page here. You definitely want to be on the first page, which is the first 10 positions, because less than 90% of people stay on this first page. Less than 10% actually go to the second page, and 75% of those people click on one of these top 3 positions. So being on the first page is a must, but definitely on these top 3 positions is where you'd want to be. So this is a tool I use called Ahrefs. It allows me to punch in your website and be able to analyze it to see how it's performing and where we can improve. When we punch in your website here, you can see that you have 370 backlinks from 48 referring domains, and you have you're being found by Google for 102 keywords, but your website's getting only about 5 clicks per month on average. And keep in mind that this is just through Google. If people are clicking on your website from Facebook or other sources, then this is not going to tell me that information. This is just from Google. And before we get started in more depth here, let me refer to you what a backlink is. A backlink would be a hyperlink. This would be a hyperlink, something you can click on that takes you to another web page. So Google likes you to have more backlinks coming to your website, and that's how they determine your rankings, and they'll actually rank you higher if you have more backlinks coming to your website. But you want to make sure that those backlinks are coming from good websites, because if they're coming from spammy websites, then Google will dock you for that and hurt your rankings. So that's tips to get backlinks back to your website. But if we go in and look at your organic keywords here, it shows me what you're ranking for, the position Google, and the traffic you're gaining from those positions. And it looks like Total Concepts, which would be your name, is the only thing you're on the first page for, and you're in the 8th position for that, and you're bringing in close to 3 clicks a month for that. Outside of that, here's concrete contractors. There's 100 searches a month for that. However, you're on the 2nd page, not getting any volume. Concrete contractors, Tulsa, Oklahoma. These are 2 different keywords because OK is on the end of this. Bathroom remodeling, Tulsa, 50. You're on the 40th position, getting no traffic. So you know you have some good keywords that you're being found for by Google, but you're just not on the first page. And we want to get you on the first page so you can start taking advantage of that traffic and getting more conversions and higher converting clients through those searches. This is the #1 person in the area for Kitchen Remodel Tulsa, Kitchen Concepts Tulsa. As you can see, they have over 10,000 backlinks with 157 referring domains. They're being found for 360 keywords on Google, and they're getting almost close to 400 people clicking on their website every single month. So you can see the value in being on the first page. When we go in here and look, you can see they're in the first position for Kitchen Remodel Tulsa, which is 150 searches a month. 56 people are clicking on their website every single month for this job. So even if they're only converting 10% of those individuals, they're still getting 5 kitchen remodels every single month through being on the first page of Google and in the top position. And here's Tulsa Kitchen Remodel for another 40, another 13 people clicking, kitchen remodelers, another 50, another 10. So you can see how these start to add up and start to give you a lot of clients and traffic coming to your site. So you definitely, this is important because having a website and not being optimized to bring in traffic is like having a billboard in the middle of the desert. It doesn't do any good to have a site if no one's coming to it, no one's looking at it, and no one's calling you because they found you and want your services. But that's the first tip I have for you. The second tip will be to how to get into this map pack area. Google prefers to see, actually ranks people into this map pack if they have more citations than other business. A citation is your business name, business address, and business phone number listed on local or online directories. And that would be things like Facebook, Yahoo, Yelp, Yellow Pages Online. Just getting that business information listed onto those websites is what's considered a citation. And the more you get, the more Google is likely to rank you into this top area. It's one of the factors that they consider in rankings. But that's something that you can do quickly. And also make sure you have a Google My Business account. And make sure it's completed 100%. And the last tip I'll give for you is on the website. So with websites, Google likes to see about 1,000 to 1,500 words just on this front page. That lets them know exactly what you do. It provides information. It provides your customers information. And it also lets them, it's an opportunity for you to put the keywords in your content. That way Google knows that you're providing those services. So getting more of these keywords and getting more of that content on the first page and getting those keywords in your content is going to help get found and ranked for those. And also, they like to see about 500 to 750 on your back pages, just for reference. But those are the tips I have for you. Hopefully this video is beneficial. If you feel, hopefully you can implement these right away and start bringing in some traffic. If you feel this is something I could potentially help you with, feel free to contact me. My information will be in the email that this video comes over with. And also, if you don't feel I can help, then that's perfectly fine. But if you could provide some feedback, if this video has been helpful, that would definitely be appreciated on my end. Just like to know that I'm providing value for local businesses. But other than that, I appreciate your time.